The Tale of Benny and the Bouncing Moonbeam. In the quiet village of Starry Glen, nestled between emerald hills and a shimmering silver lake, lived a curious boy named Benny. Benny had golden curls that seemed to reflect the sunlight and wide brown eyes filled with endless wonder. But Benny had one peculiar habit. He rarely listened. "Benny, watch where you're walking," his mother would say as Benny strolled into puddles while staring at the clouds. "Benny, hold on to your kite," his father would shout as his kite soared away. Benny was so absorbed in his thoughts that he forgot to pay attention to the world around him. One evening, as the village prepared for its annual Moonlight Festival, Benny decided to sneak out to the hills to see the moon rise alone. The festival was filled with laughter, music, and glowing lanterns, but Benny was drawn to the quiet of the open fields. When he reached the tallest hill, he saw a strange glow bouncing along the grass. It looked like a little moonbeam, hopping and twirling as if it had come to life. "Are you lost?" Benny whispered. The moonbeam stopped its dance and floated toward him, radiating warmth. A soft voice spoke. "I'm the moon's helper, and I've fallen from the sky. I need to return before the moon rises fully, or the night won't glow for the village. Will you help me?" Benny nodded eagerly, but the moonbeam added, "You must listen carefully to my instructions, or we won't succeed." They embarked on their journey through the magical Starry Glen, where fireflies guided their path and wind chimes on the trees sang melodies. The moonbeam warned Benny of tricky patches, slippery stones, whispering winds, and thorny brambles. But Benny, in his excitement, often forgot to listen. He tripped over the stones, stumbled through the brambles, and was blown off course by the winds. Each time, the moonbeam grew dimmer, and Benny's heart sank. Finally, they reached the Silver Lake. The moonbeam said, "You must throw me high into the sky at the precise moment when the moon's reflection touches the water. Wait for my signal." Benny clenched his fists. He didn't want to mess up again. He stared at the lake, watching the moon's reflection glide across the surface. "Now," the moonbeam whispered. With all his strength, Benny tossed the moonbeam into the air. It spiraled upward, merging with the moon just as its light bathed the lake in silver. The village below erupted in cheers as the night came alive with glowing lanterns and a sparkling sky. The moonbeam's voice echoed softly, "Thank you, Benny. You listened when it mattered most." Benny smiled, realizing the importance of paying attention, not just to others, but to the world around him. When Benny returned to the village, he joined the festival with a newfound sense of wonder and care. From that night on, Benny became known as the boy who listened, and his adventures were filled with new discoveries and friends. Lesson: listening carefully can lead to wonderful outcomes and help others. Like and subscribe to hear more stories like this daily.